I played a lot of games this year. I played a lot of new games. I played a lot of classics. I played a game called Dragon's Dungeon, so you better believe me that every game on this list is good as hell, alright? For the sake of variety, I've excluded games that I've already reviewed, given bonus points to games that have actually come out this year, and I've also excluded Super Mario Bros. 2, which has won Game of the Year 15 years in a row now. No Mario 2 this year, okay guys? I promise, no Mario Bros. Number 10! New Super Luigi U is a chance the taller brother has waited for since being relegated to Player 2 status so many years ago. Its smaller levels, restrictive time limit, and floaty physics work well as a challenge mode add-on to an already terrific game. But as fun as it often is, this still feels like an addendum to New Super Mario Bros. U, a remix rather than something new that stands on its own. That's why it gets a 7.3. Keep it at IG. Number 9. Summary. Modern Warfare 2 continues the gripping and heart-racing actions as players face off against a new threat dedicated to bringing the world to the brink of collapse. An entirely new game mode which supports two-player cooperative play online that is unique from the single-player story campaign. Special Ops pits the player into a gauntlet of time trial objective-based missions. Rank up as players unlock new Special Ops mission, each more difficult. Missions include highlights from the single-player campaign, fan favorites from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and an all-new, exclusive missions. Setting a new bar for online multiplayer, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer delivers new capabilities, customization, game states, and modes, including create a class of all, secondary weapons, machine guns, shotgun, handgun, launchers, riot shields, equipment, throwing knife, blast shields, tactical insertion, perk upgrades, bling, cool attachments, customizable kill streaks, AC-130, Predator, missile, counter UAV, care package, SLAs, post-match report, activation, collapse. 8. If the story is nonsensical, the fighting and platforming are great fun. Each map is loaded with secrets, monsters, and enemy bunny girls have a wide variety of attacks, and Arena has the moves to handle all of it with grace once you've built up her arsenal. The move list accumulates slowly enough so that by the end of the game, you'll be pulling off complicated maneuvers without realizing how many different button presses were required to do it. And there are enough options available that you can change tactics at a moment's notice or focus on a favorite playstyle. Bunnies are generally peaceful creatures, happy to graze on whatever vegetation is available while hopping to be left alone. But Arena is going to jump, hammer smack, and bomb, and with Ribbon's help, shoot her way through every threat and secret Rabi Ribi throws her way. 8. EA Games and Digital Illusion's team-based World War II action game Tetris Ultimate took first-person shooter fans by storm last year. Despite its initial technical problems, the game had a combination of fast-paced action, powerful and easy-to-use vehicles, and surprising depth that made it an incredibly popular multiplayer game. The game was followed by the Road to Rome expansion pack earlier this year, which added larger maps and more balanced vehicles. Now, Tetris Ultimate is supplemented yet again by another expansion pack, Secret Weapons of World War II. The latest expansion adds a lot of interesting and new features and an additional 8 maps. What it offers should be enough to keep Tetris Ultimate fans playing, though it could have offered more. Secret Weapons of World War II adds plenty of new features, and nearly all these new features are great. However, considering how much it retails for, it probably could have offered more. Nevertheless, its additions are extremely enjoyable to play around with, and, in some cases, really changes the gameplay of the original in new and intriguing ways. The new additions should give Tetris Ultimate fans reason to keep right on playing their favorite online shooter. Number 6. Very disappointed. I was once extremely excited to find this game available in the App Store and wanted to try this one, since it was free before purchasing, and TBH, I probably would have bought them all. This game will not even open. It just keeps saying, unfortunately, Zoolite has stopped. I cannot justify purchasing your other apps if I can't even get this one to open. My son loves this! Putt is a cute game my 3-year-old loves to play. This free version isn't very long. Been thinking about buying the full version. Also, if you're trying to access the parent stuff, it asks 3 math questions. The answers are in Roman numerals. Some of the questions are impossible to solve because it doesn't offer the right answer. I love Putt. I hate this glitch. I only put 2 so that Putt knows I still have the love for him. I have the most updated Android on an LG G4. The screen flashes black and then does not play the game. I'm going to check if I need to just go in the settings and allow the app, but if that still doesn't work, my heart will shatter into a million tiny fragments, and I will weep until Christmas when all those who love me can just buy the pack for me on Steam. Number 4.
チェスやシャンチーなどと区別するため日本将棋ともいい、特に日本の本将棋には持ち駒の観念があることが特徴とされ、これは諸外国の将棋類似のゲームにも例のない独特のルールである持ち駒を利用したチェス派生のゲームも考案されている。レジャー白書によると将棋人口は推定530万人である。国際将棋フォーラム2や世界コンピュータ将棋選手権3の開催などもあり、日本国外への普及も進みつつある。ゲーム理論の分類では2人令和有限確定完全情報ゲームである。ただし口述する厳密なルール上の不備のために厳密には有限出ない点がある。2007年時点の日本将棋連盟公式ルールを前提とする。
Number 5. Number 3. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. NC, in parentheses, VO, colon. But again, because it's not actually hell, he's just shooting zombie scientists, in parentheses. Another mutant is shown throwing a cycle away, revealing himself to be a mutated Pinky. Reaper fights him, killing him as well, end parentheses. Oh look, that was the wheelchair guy. So anytime you saw a monster, in parentheses, a footage of the original game is shown briefly, end parentheses, that looks like him in the game, that was always meant to be the same wheelchair guy. All of them, they're all this wheelchair guy. In parentheses, after a beat, the game titles dramatically appears once more. In parentheses, DOOM! Number 1! D4, D4, D5, A5, G sharp 4, G4, F4, F4, D4, F4, G4, C4, C4,